Ayo YouTube, we're just finishing up a bowl of homemade keto ice cream here. It's very good. It looks like about to rain, but I figure I owe it to Zeus to make another video about what the heck I've been doing since the last one, where was I inviting you to my basement. Sound pretty crazy, right? Well, when the pandemic started, I could not do a push-up. I could not walk a block. Standing for 5 minutes made me feel so much pain in my feet that I would get, really upset and lose patience. Well, thankfully, I got so weak that I just laid on the couch and didn't really eat for like 3 or 4 days, performing what's known as an essene fast. I mean, it's when the power of Jesus heals you. So, I went and started a YouTube channel back then, because everybody would get banned for trying to say anything remotely against the narrative, right? Went way crazy overboard, right? Ain't nobody know what I'm talking about. To just know that since then I got off medical disability and been working as an independent contractor for various job app things, where I am frankly a freaking star, way outclassing everybody. And that's not what I want, right? It's never a good thing to be the smartest person in the room, unless you're a narcissist and then you get off on duper flight constantly. Somehow part of you isn't working. Anyway, who wrote a book when they were medically disabled and then's like, well, I'm going to try to find some test readers? I ended up catching myself a little found family for a while there. My first little test reader was 23 when I added her, 24 when I met her. I spent Valentine's Day in, which is it, 2022, with her and her mom. And thankfully the themes in my book do not apply to everybody, because if they did, this would be the very last generation of humanity on Earth. But for us who can't have kids, there's got to be some kind of hope of inspiring the rest of y'all's not to be so depressed and waste your lives away until you end up like us. So they got me to promise that after a surgery I'd move in there, which is, we got their old house back and make it back into their home. Unfortunately, she had a really bad infection, sepsis, where your body has to kind of go unconscious to fight what's so bad in it. Alright? And so now it's going to rain. I'm just going to keep going here. So we got it's been since February in 23 where I've been working again, and I love it. I've been alone though since May of 2023. Made a big pile of money at Christmas. Had to buy myself something. So I got a Cadillac, and all this success has just made everybody freaking jealous. And I have nothing but goodwill and the desire to help other people, right? With what I went through I have consistently started learning things every day. Redoing nutrition. Was this the last time I had white sugar? Was this July 4th? The last time I smoked weed was this July 5th. I have not done any of that stuff with the white girl since that Valentine's Day. One Will's house reader was nervous about me meeting her mom and hanging out with both of them at the same time. But you know, the things I have gained since then, they just make me look back and be like, man, that was you 3 months ago? That's kind of pathetic. Mattpotempa. Anyways, so now I'm like playing up the mattpotempa company character as professional meme here. And we are going to open up a beta test round of to work on my book again, because it's been, you know, a good year since I really did much on it. And we've got a lot to look forward to. I'll tell you that right now. In a world stuck in the age of sail, Cleopatra declare. I don't want to do no book stuff here today. But just know it takes place in the future. But the tech level has been paused circa the year 1800. Why would I do that? Well, there's no electricity. They fear the lightning. They're starting a fire, killing people. And we got no more use of petroleum products to drive cars, planes, trains. There's no steam power. Everybody possesses a single shot musket type gun. It's a world of pirates, navies, and trading company princesses. It's great. Yeah. It's getting good right now. This is my Zen garden. It has been a very weird year weather-wise, with 4 hailstorms. Now my mugwort there, it got so tall and blown over that it's blocking my whitehorn out. I want to get my blueberry bushes going. The problem there was making the environment acidic enough for them to thrive, and it took all year for those microbes to eat up the nitrogens, sulfurs, and to get them to start budding new leaves here finally. But you know, they got all like red, so that, you know, has inspired me to come out here, make a little video. Cause yeah, in my jobs, I fucking do heavy lifting all the time. I stand for 10 hours easy, busting butt. I love it. I do not take any sort of prescription or over-the-counter medication. I drink tea. I make organic food. And every time I eat now, my mouth waters so much. Yeah. I make it rain. Thank you, Creator of the universe, of everything, for providing me with such abundance here when everybody has lost hope. And give me the strength to continue to finish what I was sent on this earth to do. And thank you, Dave the Posey, Aunt Mary Ellen, my mama Debbie Potempa, Queenie Corina Valari, and neighbor best friend, Rotten Angus. Your sacrifices have taught me what I needed to man the F up and get on with stuff. Our 10 minutes. Let's take it to 11:11. You know, for just one more little bit here. That's the prayer that I say every night when I go to bed. I don't want more names to be added to it, but I'm sure you could teach me something too. We're coming close to that 11:11. I'm almost stopping now before the raid really happened.